Hello, lady.
Come on, take a seat. Come on, take a seat.
Okay.
So, tell me, how are you holding up?
Are we on a
Must have been
date?
quite the whirlwind. Yesterday, a refugee from another country, and now a prodigy. With
We're
a
on a-
magic
I think
brain
we're on a
enough to
date.
impress old
He asked us on a date, guys.
Well, that's good to hear.
I'm good, thanks. How are
I'm
you?
quite curious to see how things keep on with you. Anyhow, tell me, what do you make of this country now that you've had some time to look around? I figure it must be quite the change from Nerem.
Well, let me tell you about my recent events, alright? So, Jeshpar. May I call you Jeshpar? Thank you. And Jeshpar. I was exploring this new city, as you may understand. I need a new accent. Draco, give me an accent. I'm trying to think of an accent. I can't think of any accent. Give me name an accent. Ready, go. Ready, go. Because I have to tell Jespar about recent events. Doom doom do 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 do. Doobie-doobie. Sultry Romanian man. Yep. Okay. Let me think. Sultry Romanian man. Well, hello. Jespar, if I may call you that. I would very much like to tell you about these recent events that happened in my life. So as you may have understood, I was wandering around Ark as you do in these locations, and you explore. I believe is the word. You explore. So I was exploring. I was wandering around. I believe is the American word. Is you wander. You take a selfie, Snapchat, and the hashtag go wander around, right? Okay. So I was wandering around, and would you believe it? I found a laboratorium. I believe that is the word. A laboratorium. Yes, it was a laboratorium, and there are many scientists inside. So I go to that laboratorium. I go inside. I see the scientist. I say, "Hello, scientist. I am a wonderful person. My name is Michael Benedictus Fructus Annis. Amen." And the scientist said, "Well, hello, Michael Benedictus Fructus Annis. Amen. We are the scientists of Ark." And I was like, "Okay, well, hello, scientists of Ark. I am still Michael." And they said, "Of course you are." So we were talking about what are you working on here, right? I was saying, so I am not from this area. I am from Nehrim. I am not from Ark, right? So I'm saying, "Hello, what are you doing here? What is it laboratorium doing?" I do not know what these are, right? Because we do not have these back in Nehrim. We have a tent and a shaman goes, "Hey, oh, yeah." And the shaman is a medicine man, if you will. He is a voodoo. Yes, this is what you Americans say. You say a voodoo. So we have the voodoo man, and these are scientists in their laboratorium. And I was like, "Okay, so what are you doing here?" And they say, "We are doing a scientific experiment." I say, "Okay, what is your experiment?" And they say, "Well, we have these little bugs, a little bug, right?" And I'm like, "Oh, what is this little bug? What do you call it?" And they're like, "Well, it is what we call a frostbite spider. It's a little spider. The little fangs that go." And I was like, "Oh, look at that spider. It's very freaky. It's very creepy, right?" So they are doing magic spells on it with their little wololo, wololo, wololo. And I was like, okay, this is a little too weird for me. This is like almost going back to the voodoo, right? This is not science anymore. It's more the voodoo. So I was like, okay, you do your science experiments. And then, wouldn't you know it, okay? So, are you listening to this? You would not believe this, okay? So, I am there, and all of a sudden, there is a spider, right? There is a spider on the ceiling. He drops down. He bites me on the face. I go, "Oh, my eye. I cannot see. I'm blind now," right? I was bitten in the eyeball by a spider. A little frostbite spider. It's a terrible day. So I say, what do I do? I don't know. Am I going to go blind? And they say, "No, you are going to be okay." That was what we call the ultimate spider, right? So it's like, okay, this is gonna be a good, strong spider. Don't die. I'm like, okay, I'll try not to die. So I go home, right? I have the voodoo man look in my eye. He goes, oh, no, 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 no. And I go, okay, thank you, voodoo man. I'm not going to die now, right? So I go to sleep. I wake up the next morning, and guess what happens? I wake up, and all of a sudden my eyesight is perfect. Perfect. I tried to hop out of bed. I'm like, oh, what a happy day. And all of a sudden, my head hits the ceiling. I jump so high, I hit the ceiling, right? So I'm like, oh my god, what is this? What is going on? Is my house smaller now? What is going on? Am I taller? Did I grow a little bit? They hit what you call a growth spurt. Am I a teenager now, right? No, I'm not a teenager. I'm a full-grown man, right? So I'm like, what is going on? What is this? What is this? And I realize, suddenly, I have superhuman strength, right? So I'm like, whoa, this is crazy. I get bit by spider. I'm eyeball, and I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm like the strength of a spider, and all of a sudden I'm like, spider. I'm like, whoa, what is this? There's like webs shooting out of my wrist. I'm like, what is going on? And I'm like this. I'm like, what is happening? It's just webs everywhere. It's just a mess. It's like Halloween in my bedroom. I'm like, oh my god, what is this? Michael Benedictus Fructus Annis is having to deal with a Halloween in his bedroom in the middle of July, right? It's like, what's going on? So then I'm like, well, you know what I should do? I should dress up and start messing with people. So I'm like, okay, let me go, like, I need to get money from the bank, right? So I'm like, oh, I need to get money from the bank. Let me go dress up and be like, oh, hello, I'm a costumed hero. And I go, okay, whatever. And it's like, okay, what's going on? And all of a sudden I realize I have the powers of a spider and I'm a man. Right? You realize where I'm going with this, right? You know what I'm saying about this, right? I have the power of a spider, and I'm a man. So, logically, what do you think I call myself? You're right, I am the man spider. It's like, whoa, I'm the man spider. The man spider is like, oh, hello, I'm running around with the spider arms and the little clickers. And it's like, whoa. So, Jespar, that is what happened to me today, right? That was my day. Tell me about your day.
Shoot. Yeah, I can picture that.
You can picture that.
You know, this is exactly the reason why I love inns so much.
You can picture
The sky can rain fire out there. In here, you'll always meet laughter and good humor. Not to mention all the good-looking men and women.